Hey, can't you see where you are going?
Sorry, Kaki. I was in a big hurry.
Why? What was chasing you that you were running like this?
Not a ghost exactly, Kaki, but you can think of it like that.
What happened that you look so scared?
You know what? Today I saw Ramu's daughter Sheetal coming out from inside that old well. And the strange thing is, her clothes were not even wet.
Are you drunk again like that other day? How can she go inside a well and come back alive? She must have gone to draw water. You are just imagining. Is it that she went to the underworld through the well? You know, my grandfather used to say that the well on the slope of our village has a path that goes all the way to the underworld.
Yes, Kaki. I saw Sheetal coming out of that same well on the slope. I'm sure she went to the underworld. And anyway, what was Sheetal doing there so late at night? This was really strange, Kaki.
What? What are you saying?
Yes, Kaki. I saw her with my own eyes.
The underworld, the very name of that place scares people. And Sheetal went there? But no one has ever found the way to the underworld. Then how could Sheetal go there? Something is not right. We must tell the villagers about this. In a village, Sundarpur, there lived a man named Ramu. At home, he lived with his wife Lata and daughter Sheetal. One night, when everyone in the house was fast asleep, Sheetal suddenly felt in her sleep that someone was calling her.
Sheetal, come to me. Come and sink into the depths of the underworld.
Voice was so frightening that Sheetal's eyes opened at once. She sat up. She looked beside her and saw her mother and father sleeping peacefully. Ma and Papa are sleeping. Then who called me? And at this hour of the night? Now Sheetal was terrified. It feels like this voice is coming from outside the house. I must go out and see where this voice is coming from. Sheetal wanted to be brave, but her legs did not support her. Because of fear, goosebumps rose all over her body. I think I should wait till morning. It's so dark outside. Going out like this at night could be very dangerous. I should try to sleep again. Just when Sheetal was about to sleep again, the voice came once more.
What are you thinking, Sheetal? You don't have much time. If you don't go into the depths of the underworld now, this night will not be good for your parents.
No, this can't happen. Whoever you are, please don't hurt my parents. I'll do whatever you say.
Step out of the house, Sheetal, and come down into the depths of the underworld.
People in my village say no one has ever seen the underworld. Then how can I go there? No one living on earth knows the way to the underworld.
Just come out of your house, Sheetal. You will see a bright white ray of moonlight. That moonlight will show you the way to the underworld. Hurry up, you don't have much time. The more you delay, the greater the danger for your family.
Sheetal quickly got up and stepped outside. She looked up at the sky where the moon was shining. In the moonlight, a path was clearly visible. Sheetal started walking forward, following the light of the moon. After some distance, the moonlight became faint. I can't see the moonlight ahead. Which way should I go now? Sheetal looked ahead and saw a very old well. How can I jump into a well? There will be water inside. I'll drown. I don't want to die.
Do you see that well in front of you, Sheetal? Jump into it. Hurry up, Sheetal. If you delay, this well itself will pull you in. Then you won't be able to escape. Why are you calling your death closer?
Sheetal closed her eyes and jumped into the well. Inside, Sheetal saw a completely different world in front of her. What is this place? I remember jumping into the well, but instead of falling into water, where have I reached? She looked around carefully and then she noticed a sorcerer sitting in front of a sacred fire pit. Sheetal slowly walked up to him. As soon as he saw her, he said,
At last, the voice from my heart has reached you.
So it was you who called me here?
Yes, I was the one who called you. I have a purpose, and only you can complete it. I have been waiting for you for many years. Only you can finish my work.
What is that purpose?
You must go to the royal palace. You have to bring me the magic book that is locked in the basement of the palace in the world of humans. After that, I will make you the most beautiful woman in this world, with a beauty no one has ever had.
Beautiful and me? All my life I have only heard people taunt me. They say I don't look like my mother or my father. People say, who will ever marry her? I am such an ordinary girl. In this world, only beautiful girls are lucky in marriage. Girls like me spend their whole life sitting in their parents' house.
What are you thinking?
Why do you want only me to do this work?
When the right time comes, you will know everything yourself.
Alright, holy man, I am ready to do your work.
Then go and finish it as soon as you can.
Sheetal came out through the well. That very moment, a villager named Mohan saw her climbing out of the well. Next day, after coming out of the well, Sheetal reached the royal palace and spoke to the king. Your Majesty, I am the daughter of a poor farmer. I am badly in need of work. If you give me a job in your palace, I will be very grateful to you.
It's good that you have come. I was also looking for a maid to serve the princess. From today, you will look after the princess.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Sheetal went to the princess's chamber. She noticed that an owl kept following the princess wherever she went. This owl, is it some kind of guard of the palace? Watching every move I make, I must be very careful of this owl. Sheetal quietly entered the princess's room. Princess, from today I am your new maid. My name is Sheetal. From now on, I will take care of you. I will not give you any reason to complain. Alright, Sheetal. Just remember one thing. See this magic mirror in my room? Do not even by mistake let it fall or break. My life is inside this mirror. But princess, how can someone's life be inside a mirror? What I am saying is true, Sheetal. This is a very old secret of mine. Just then, Sheetal's eyes went to the window of the room where the same owl was still sitting and watching. I feel very scared. I hope I don't lose my life in all this. Sheetal worked day and night serving the princess. At the same time, she kept looking for a way to reach the basement of the palace. But she never found a moment when the guards were not standing somewhere in the palace. The security in this palace is very tight. How will I ever reach the basement? I must do something that make all the guards run to the same place at once. Sheetal went to the princess' room. The princess was sleeping. This is the right time. Now I must do what I came here to do. Sheetal looked around carefully. She took the mirror down from the wall and quietly carried it out of the princess' room, heading towards the well. After a short while, she reached the well and threw the mirror into it. Now everyone's attention will go to saving the princess. Then I can easily go to the basement of the palace. Sheetal returned to the palace. As soon as she entered, she saw that the princess had fainted. Everyone in the palace had gathered in one room. This is exactly what I wanted. Now no one will come in the way of my work. Seeing the chance, Sheetal quietly started walking towards the basement. After searching for some time, Sheetal finally found the way down to the basement. She went inside the dark cellar. I have found the basement. Now I just need to find that magic book the sorcerer asked for. After that, I will become the most beautiful woman in the world. I too will not have to live in my parents' house for my whole life. Sheetal looked all around but could not see the magic book anywhere. Then her eyes fell on an old box. She went to it, and opened it. Inside was the magic book the sorcerer had told her about. Wow! I found the magic book! Now I must get it to the sorcerer as soon as possible. Before anyone sees me, I have to get out of here. Sheetal hurried back down the well and gave the book to the sorcerer. He looked at it and said,
So you have finished your task. I chose the right girl. I am proud of you for leaving your village, kingdom, and family behind to choose beauty. Now give me the book, and in return, I will give you a priceless farm.
Sheetal was about to hand over the book to the sorcerer. Just then the king, queen, Sheetal's parents Lata and Ramu and some villagers, including Mohan and Shanti, arrived. Sheetal was shocked to see them there. Mom, Dad, what are you doing here?
Daughter, we never had hope from you like this. We trusted you so much, and you betrayed us? King! Your father took me from the human world to the underworld years ago. Since then, I have yearned every day to return to that land, my birthplace. Now the time has come for me to destroy that world, and you can do nothing.
The sorcerer closed his eyes and chanted some mantras. Suddenly, everyone was frozen in one place.
Why can't we move?
Your Majesty, what is happening?
Now I will become immortal and destroy the human world. My revenge of many years will be complete.
I helped you so much. Please, spare my parents.
Foolish girl, did you think I would pity you? You asked me that day why I chose you. Listen, I chose you because you are the village's biggest fool who would do anything for beauty. And you did exactly that.
My father was right that day. These sorcerers belong to no one. That is why I had already planned against you. And Sheetal showed him the magical mirror. Look, sorcerer, this magic mirror is still with me. What did you think? That I would betray my parents and kingdom for beauty? The sorcerer flipped through the book. It was fake.
Sheetal, what is all this? If you have this magic mirror, then what is this book?
Yes, Baba, you understood right. This magic mirror is the true magic book. When the mirror breaks, it turns into the magic book.
You think only you can play tricks? We played one too. You were watching the kingdom, and your pet owl was always watching us. That's why we planned this.
The mirror was never broken. The princess never fainted. Sheetal did steal the mirror, but she hid it instead of breaking it. So you thought Sheetal was doing what you said. She hid the mirror in a secret place inside the well.
How is this possible? My loyal owl saw with its own eyes Sheetal throwing the magic mirror into the well. Let me explain. The day you called my daughter here, she came to us first and told everything. She also said if she disobeyed you, you would kill me and her mother. Our daughter is very brave and faithful to the kingdom. Not only that, when Sheetal came out of the well, Mohan saw her and Shanti Kaki told us everything. We understood that you were forcing her.
We gave Sheetal a job in the palace on purpose. The princess said loudly by the owl that her life was in the mirror, but it was a trick. The mirror held only the magic book.
My father trapped that book inside the magic mirror so no one could get it. We let Sheetal bring the fake book from the basement so we could catch you. Now did you understand? What good is the magic book if you still can't escape from here?
Maybe you forgot this magic mirror, meaning the magic book can do anything, even end you. Sheetal shone the mirror's light at the sorcerer's face. Instantly, his body caught fire. He screamed in pain.
A trick! I have been trapped!
The sorcerer burned to ashes in moments. As he died, everyone was free.
Daughter Sheetal, you have saved the whole kingdom as an ordinary girl. I'm proud to have a daughter like you in my kingdom.
Majesty, you are right. Sheetal acted with her mind, not just her heart. Such girls will run the kingdom well in the future.
What do you want to say, Queen?
I want to marry Sheetal to our Prince Rawat. We will not find any daughter-in-law in any kingdom who rejected beauty and still protected their kingdom.
You are right. Beauty can be important for a woman. But Sheetal proved that nothing is above protecting the kingdom. Absolute nothing.
All cheer for Sheetal.